found a friend. Bradford is here with us today at the Durham campus, and dual Helix setup. Helix number 1, Helix number 2.
Look at that.
This is the respect that we've been given after 8+ years of service. Prayer at the end of the set, screen comes down right in front of us.
It's okay, I got a cute kid of my son.
Look at that guy.
Look at that.
There he is.
And your bodies all gathered around and bowed low before mine.
Brad and I are playing, both of us playing Helix.
Yep.
Both of us using electric guitars with Lambertone's pickups.
And we both have a backup.
We both have 2 guitars,
well,
both with Lambertone.
Are you switching? I switch.
I'm not playing.
I switched to my Jennings for Living Hope because the action's a little higher.
You're going slide.
And I'm doing slide, so the action's a little higher.
Yeah.
I'm using my Strat that Curtis hand delivered to me. Brian and Curtis worked this surprise out for the last several weeks.
Curtis, can I get some coffee?
Sure.
Guys, I need to buy a guitar. We have a project. We need to announce it here on the Sunday vlog. We have heard from you. Many of you have told us that we need to review or just have in our hands a Squier classic vibe line of guitars. So we did the Epiphone upgrade project, right? And that was a big hit. I think a lot of people liked it. We took an Epiphone Les Paul Standard that I bought it used for like $300. Curtis supplied some Lambertone's Kramus, and 920D just tricked the whole thing out. We thought we'd do it again. We're gonna do it to a Strat, because the one set of pickups from Curtis that we don't have in pocket are the traditional set of triple shots.
We have a neck and a middle, which are glorious.
Yes, you do.
But the biggest thing about Strat pickups is nobody likes the bridge.
60s Strat. There it is. We're gonna get it in Lake Placid blue.
Ooh.
Right? Look at that.
Look at that. Even through the camera it looks good.
Only 2 left. Add to the cart. $399.
Purchase now.
How can I pay for this?
I'm not going to show everybody your phone, Ryan.
Check out with PayPal. I believe I will.
We use PayPal.
I'm buying a guitar. Order has been placed. Lake Placid blue, Squier, classic vibe, 60 Strat, on the way. You're gonna see it, so here's our plan. You're gonna see it in its stock form in a review. We're gonna tell you what we think of the $400 Squier Classic Vibe Strat. Sure, you can buy it used for cheaper. And then I've already communicated with Jimmy over at 920D, the great people there. 920D is going to get, and Curtis is going to supply a set of triple shots. And then we're gonna send that all to 920D. They're gonna do it. I'm gonna ask them. Yeah, they're gonna work on it. I already talked to them. I'm gonna ask 920 to put in the mod where you can turn. Yeah, the 7-way mod where you can turn the neck on and off. I'm gonna see if they'll do that. So it'll be kind of like my Shelton Strat in that regard, the Skyfly. You'll be able to turn the neck on and off in any position, so you can get a neck and bridge together.
But you still get all the classic positions.
Right.
Traditional.
Yeah.
And then I'll rub beard oil on the neck so it plays with lightning and fierce fury.
Will it smell like pine? That's the
It'll
question.
smell like pine and all things that are man.
So Brad told me today, this kind of was a shocker to me. This is the first time ever that Bradford has used the Helix to play lead guitar on a Sunday.
Like
now,
intentional leads.
now, let me put this on you, Brad, and you can tell us why you haven't yet, and what your thoughts are using Helix for lead.
It is true that I have used the Helix before, at least once.
Many times.
Many a times. Typically, on a Sunday, as a worship leader, when I'm leading, I will grab the Helix for that. Because I don't need lots of intricate sounds. I need like...
You're not playing lead guitar.
I'm not playing lead.
You're
like every
worship.
once in a while, maybe like for one song I'll play one lead part or whatever. But I've never actually set up parts. I've only ever just barely even used snapshots.
Well, and there's a reason for that. It's because you love your pedal board.
I love my pedal board.
Yeah.
And I run my pedal board into Kemper, Stomp, Iridium. I switch stuff out. We are equal opportunity modelers here. But this week, I decided I wanted to make intentional presets on the Helix. So I took our matchless V4, soon to be released.
Oh yes, there is a
Tweaked.
matchless.
It's still needing a little bit of tweaks because we don't want to just throw out an update. We're like, oh yeah, it sounds better. So we're working on like.
And Brad and I are both using it today.
Yeah, we are.
Because we always test these things live. Yeah.
And so I'm using it, and I made some presets for the first time ever. I actually sat down on the Helix, opened up my my click session for the song, listened and figured out parts, and I labeled snapshots, and then I went and I turned stuff on the way I wanted it, and then I adjusted some things. For like Greater You Lord, we use the Adriatic delay, and I turned the bit rate down, I turned the headroom down, so I got this real gritty, worn out, disgusting sounding delay, which sounds mega cool. For Living Hope, I got rid of the swells verb and put it in front of all the wet effects and turned the mix at 100, and I made like this drone. That sounds
drone
really
does
dope.
sound awesome.
We need to tweak it some more, Brian. Brian knows how to make the reverbs in the Helix sound glorious. By our powers combined, so we'll have to work on it. We have to get it a little less shimmery.
Yes.
So a little less shimmery. It's shimmery in a bad way right now, so we got to get rid of that. But
we can get rid of that.
I made 4 presets for 4 songs, and it's so good. Oh, I did one other thing. I took the quarter note delay, which was a tape delay, and I turned the mix down, I turned the feedback really high, put it on 8th note, and it's like sitting, one of the things we love about the Axe effects is the plex verb.
Yes.
And the plex verb is basically like lots of little delay heads mixing together. The fusion is turned all the way up. So
yes,
I made this delay and I call it Misty delay. Because when you turn off verb and you just use that, it actually kind of sounds like a reverb. When you add a reverb to it, it just sounds like real thick and just like this hanging mist of guitar tone. So
yes, can I
it's
pop
glorious.
myself into this
No.
video?
This is my video.
I will say, I turned you up pretty
impressed with me?
high
Oh,
in my
thank you.
mix. And Bradford, your wet effects, the way you've got them dialed in today.
Yeah. That's that. I did.
What's that emoji? This one, yes.
And I said that was bad, but then I got 3 people laughing at me. And then I said that was bad, and everybody laughed. So irony is an old wooden ship.